Welcome students. Today we are going to learn chapter 9, light, shadow and reflection. In this we will cover the topic like sources of light, transparent, translucent, opaque objects, formation of shadows, a pinhole camera, natural pinhole camera, rectilinear propagation of light and reflection of light. So what is it that enables you to see other things but is itself not visible? Can you answer this? Yeah, it's light. So light is a form of energy which helps us in seeing objects. When light falls on an object, some of the light gets reflected and the reflected light comes to our eyes and we are able to see. Light enables us to see every object around us, like trees, vehicles, houses, people, etc. So we can say that light is a form of energy which is responsible for the sense of sight. It enables to see things around us. At night, due to the absence of sunlight, it becomes dark, which reduces our visibility. Objects that emit light are called luminous objects like sun, bulb and tube light. Again we can say that sun is a natural luminous object and tube light, bulb are artificial luminous objects. So luminous objects means if the object is having its own light. Any non-light emitting object is visible when light from a luminous source falls on that object and then reaches our eye. These objects are called non-luminous objects like trees, animals, shoe, moon, etc. It seems glowing because of sun's light falling on it. Okay, so you know why we can see the light of moon at night? Because of the sun's light falling on the moon. Now we can say that objects are classified based on amount of light that can pass through them. In the first picture you can see it is a door. So a door is opaque as we cannot see what is behind it. So how we can say what are opaque objects? These objects do not allow light to pass through them. We cannot see through these objects. Examples like wall, door, trees, etc. Next, what is translucent objects? So in the next picture you can see something is here and behind this there are pair of shoes. You can see but not clearly. So shoes seen through a translucent butter paper are partially visible. So what are translucent objects? These objects allow light to pass through them but partially. We can see through these objects a little but not clearly. Examples: polythene, butter paper, thin plastic sheets, etc. Now the next is transparent objects. In the last picture you can see there is a glass and through this glass you can see the shoe of pair of shoes very clearly. Okay, the shoes lying inside a transparent basket are clearly visible. So what are transparent objects? These objects allow light to pass through them completely. We can see if the light passing through them completely, so we can see through these objects clearly. Examples are air, water, clear glass, etc. So now next we have to understand what are luminous objects and what are non-luminous objects. Definition we have already studied. Luminous objects such as flashlights emit light that we can see. But how do we see an object that is not luminous? Get the answers you need now. In the picture you can see this is here you are and there is a luminous object. When the light falls on this non-luminous object and reflected by these objects reaches to your eyes, and that's why you can see these objects. So now I hope it is clear to you how you can see the non-luminous objects when the light falls on them. And that is the reason why we are not able to see these objects in the dark, because no light falls on them and not reflected by these objects. That's why we are not able to see these objects in dark. When there is luminous object and the light falls on these non-luminous objects of the luminous objects, so the light reflected by these non-luminous objects and reaches to us. So for this, thank you for watching the video, and we will study the next topic, shadow, in the next video. Thank you.